bam. Hopefully that counts as like one this morning. I've got 10, nearly 11K this morning. So that counts as one live. Then that one just go to cut out the stream when I started saying all them words, right? That's number 2. Then it cut out just a second ago. It's number 3. So this is number 4. That means YouTube's going to see that as me doing 4 lives today, which is great for me. So have that subscribe, hit that like if you love all this. You can't beat the truth. The truth is forever, mate. Come and see me. Come work with me. Come and put a load of Puerto Rican knot in my pocket every day, and we'll work together. How about that? Hey, super. Hit that like. Well, super. What I tell you, cut my stream out. That's 3 times on this one. This counts as my full stream, right? I've got 11K nearly this morning, 10,700, 10,900. That was this morning, first stream early. Then I've just done that one cut out, the second stream cut out. Then when it come back on, I've resumed it. That's the third stream because I noticed the time started again. And this one will be the full stream. That YouTube will see that as my full stream today. So it's like only benefiting me. See how I see the best in it, see the truth in it, try and take the positivity from it. Had 75 people on it, just cut out exactly. But watch how quick this one goes up. Everybody jumps on, super. Just have a little copy and paste ready, geezer. I'm ready to say, guys, they don't want this message out. Trust me. You know, I've been here for however long, a year or 2, whatever. How long you've been following? Say I've been here for a year or plus or whatever it is. And super, say it, mate. Say not, they don't want this out. Yeah, they'll come back, mate. Watch, I promise you. They'll come straight back. And when they see it, they'll start to cotton on that. Of course, they don't want this information out. It's no accident. I've got full signal, and my stream just cut out, and then my signal went, and you know what I mean? It's no accident. It's no accident. But you can't stop the truth. I've got a hedge of protection around me from God. And I truly believe, I don't believe it, right? I know it. I truly believed it years ago because nothing ever happened to me. I got myself into the craziest positions and always ended up walking away unscathed. You know, when I should have been dead or they should have had me, but I got away. Because I'm protected, obviously, by angels. So I appreciate you. Zon, they don't want this out. No, they don't. What's up, Andrew Nataski? I was looking at your photos earlier. We've lived for about half. I was looking at loving it. There's so much love in there, mate. I love that secluded, like, look, there's all trees outside and the massive surroundings. It's beautiful. Where was it, mate? Where was it? It was like in Pennsylvania, or it's so beautiful. I love America. I love the whole world, really, but there's some just places in America like Yellowstone and all the forests and mountains. I love it. Oh, there's so much in there. It's like going to Afghanistan and all the beautiful places. Costa Rica, the Amazon. I just love all them places. I love seeing all the pictures. It's beautiful. By the way, thank you so much for sharing that with us, brother. You know, I thought you was way bigger than that. You just look like the little geezer. I thought you was going to be like real, because you said you was like my size. I thought, well, in that case, you must be really big. I've got something to show you, guys. Lizzie's been doing some stuff for you guys where she's doing these cups, like these plastic cups, like that Smurf cup I've got. It's going to say Team OLAR in the Planet Pickers cloud in green. So it's compass like Team OLAR. You know, that's all used. And we're going to offer them up. We're going to get like 100. Then we'll see if we can give them out all in one go, right? So we'll do a stream, big stream, put a link up. It'll only be a couple of quid, 5 or 6 quid or something. It's just to see, test the market, see, you know, who's there, who's loyal, who's actually buying, supporting. And we've got the tiers going up. And them tiers, I'm going to do a mentorship because I wrote a book on this, the 33rd degree. And you will be able to join our mentorship, jump on a live, okay? And that live might be like a podcast for you, okay? Because we can't have 50 screens. I don't know how many we can do on TeamView, Live, Zoom, Google. I don't know. But I don't think it's enough. There's going to be so many of us who are desperate for this knowledge because, like I said, they just cut my stream off because I'm telling you all this. So I'm relentless. I don't give up. I've developed the quality of being unstoppable. And when you've got a hedge of protection around you, things just don't work out for the other side, mate. You know what's strongest. You know, I don't like saying him or it or the entity that put us here. Truth, yeah? The light, the truth. Who made us all. We can disagree on names and The generator, operator, and destroyer, God and the devil, GD. The operator is you in the middle, because God is God. That's your Holy Trinity, which is God. It's the God, operator, the destroyer. That's the God and the devil. You understand? The good, the devil, the devour, the devil, the devour. Satan is Saturn, you know, Santa in the red, lowest chakra, all that. All these fables you've been told, you know, Hansel and Gretel, they've all got a meaning to them, and they've all got a secret code in them, like Da Vinci and Bach or Beethoven, or all these people, yeah, Tchaikovsky, Tesla. It's all coded. Monet, who's the other one? Da Vinci, Leonardo da Vinci, Monet, all these people, right? And more, there's loads more you don't hear of. They're just the famous ones that they speak about a lot. But there's loads more genius savants and quants and all the aunts. I'm telling you, I know, dog, I'm part of them. I just didn't do what they done. They was working when they say like 5, 10 years old, they was all putting that work in. No one ever give me a book. Wish I'd known. I'm making up for it now, though. And tomorrow, so I'm going to keep writing at least one book a month, guys. And these books are going to be structured around what we do on YouTube, business, success, entrepreneurship, you know, getting networking, the 5 pillars of success, you know, your network, your net worth. Your network is your net worth, yeah? So you've got to understand all them pillars. You've got to embrace them and know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Don't worry about now, because what you're doing now, you're working for the future. But what you're doing today will benefit you in a week. Because you're laying the groundwork, you're building your foundation, and when you get to the pyramid at the top, that's going to be just you there. See that pyramid there? That's why on TV they put these things, certain things, symbology, numerology, sacred geometry. They put it in the background because subliminally you're seeing it. And when you learn all these things, I can watch any show and go, look, 33, this, look, triangle, we have 2 triangles, look, 3, 3. Look on that book, look at that bottle of wine. Look, there's a 35 degree, look. 3, 3, look, there's a 3 and a 3, look. Why'd they always do the 3? Look at the door number. It's always 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2 3s, 1 1 1. It's always. When you know this stuff, you'll start to see it and you can't unsee it. When you put these glasses on, you never take them off. So, yes, Tamagotcha, what's happening, Dill? Yes. But yeah, anyway, get back to Andrew. Like, I thought you was going to be way bigger than that, Andrew. Just like a normal geek. Like, if you're 5 foot, you're my size, mate. No, and I thought I was quite small for my height. Yeah, you don't look that big, mate, at all. I thought I was expecting you to be massive. You're not at all. You're like a bit of a bodybuilder, that's all. Like a biker. You look like a tough biker. But we love you because we know you're gentle and sweet like us. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of you. You look like you could throw me and dig. Wham! I wouldn't want to get hit by you, Andrew. Your fist is probably the size of my chest, though. Have you ever seen Scrubs when he goes, "Now who are you?" He says, "You John Dan Dory." And he goes, "Give me a chest bump." And he goes, "Okay, don't flex because you'll knock the wind out." And he goes, and he only does it soft. He goes, "I told you." Who watches Scrubs or Big Bang Theory? Or Marcia? Guys, we hit a stream this morning of 11,000 people. Okay, very good. How are you, Haz? Great time, mate. Great time to be alive. So, tell me, guys, did you see the stream this morning? 11,000 people, mate. That means we're not even selling nothing, right? But if you send something, 11,000 people, if you get 1% of that, you've got 100 sales, 110 sales. Think about that. If you send something for £100, you make a 30 quid profit, you've got 100 sales. That's £3,000 you made in an hour. It's a numbers game. You're going to hit a certain percentage of sales because the people watching you are watching you for a reason. If they like the top, this, that, what you're selling, box equipment, floor mats, doesn't matter. Make sure you're marketing to your audience, for number one. I'm going to teach you this on a course. I'm going to give a lot of courses out for free. People tell me I can't afford it. Don't worry. This time you're going to get one for free. But when you don't carry on, it'll be because you got it for free and you won't value it. And when you don't carry on, you won't get another chance. So I'm saying we won't even give you our time after that because you have to buy the time. And that's why people charge for things, to give them value, right? Especially when it's information. Information is free. You can go and get the information off the internet. You need someone to tell you. That's why you have a teacher in school, because you need to once you retain that information, you need to be able to digest it and repeat it. You know, you need to get it out. And what's your retention like when you're told something? Do you panic under pressure and then you can't remember because it's like, oh, it's overwhelming? If you're like that, this is the thing for you. You're doing this on your own, at your own pace. Okay? Don't worry about, oh, I'm scared to leave my job. Just leave your job. No one's leaving their job in a month. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. This is none of that crap. This is real. This is real life. Okay? You're going to be learning with real people having a go at you saying, no, nuts. That's not how it goes. We told you this a minute ago. Now listen. You know, because you're normal, you're human, you're just going to laugh. See what I'm saying? Because we mean it with love. It's like, come on, seriously, you're better than that. We know you are. Look at what you've done up till now. So that's not going to happen again because you're smarter than that. And then it'll probably happen again. And that's what we say, look, don't worry. But, you know, you didn't learn when we was taking the mic. Like, it's not about that, we know. But you can be normal. You don't have to be like a teacher and a student. Like, yes, I'm listening. Learn at your own pace. Right? But you're going to learn things on this course, like the gravity fed system. Let YouTube do the work. I've got my own words for things that ain't been done on yet on YouTube because I haven't seen anyone who's done what I've done yet. You know, most people got a boxing channel, by all means. Most people got a business channel. They ain't got both. And they ain't doing trampoline flips. You're not shooting one day and building a farm the next, doing art the next, working with this geezer, working with this person, that person, celebrity. You know, people who are doing that are already doing it and they're up there. And this is why it's taken off so fast, because we've got a massive audience. Marketing to loads of different people in loads of different areas, loads of different sectors. It's diverse. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's messy. And that's what it is. You don't all have to like the boxing and the business and the clothes and the this and that and all the other things, the publishing, the art. You don't have to do that. You're watching for what you like. That's it. That's why we have certain videos in certain sectors. You might have an art section now when we get all this homepage stuff sorted. You might have an art section. You might have a sports section. In that sports section, so like maybe trampoline, shooting, boxing, football, headball, whatever. Gymnastics, climbing, tennis, paddleball, whatever. Foot golf, chess. Once we've got someone that we can trust and we can give them the account, you know, access to the account, and they're allowed to put up stuff, and because they know what they're doing, they're going to sort it all out. Because that job is for someone who wants to do that. I'm not going to sit there doing all that because someone who's much better than me is going to do it much quicker, much cheaper. It might take me a week, right? How much that is in money, as opposed to Steve who wants a few hundred quid for one day and he'll do it in one day just because you're clicking things out there. I've told him how I want things and he'll do it. That's why we do things. There's a job for everyone. I believe my brain's better spent on better things. So yeah, we're grateful for where we are, but we've got a long way to go. We're only just started. We're messy. We're all over the place. You know, we only turned the camera on like 6 weeks ago, didn't we? Come on, we're not even sorted yet. Ooh, this is us getting sorted. So if we can do this well, and you guys can do this well, just getting sorted, imagine what we can do when we work together. You know what I mean? Forget about the money. We're going to do stuff where we're all going to make money. It's going to be like Andrew Tate's Real World, only you ain't got to pay £49 to get ignored, and you can't get an answer. I've been for 6 months and you can't get an answer. It's just a bot replies to you because he's blown up so quick. He's got so much money. He hasn't thought about the infrastructure. He can't trust no one. So he can't bring loads of people in to do this sort of stuff. He's trying, and they're bringing people in. They're high when they have to because they've got the money, by all means. But you don't know how to run that sort of empire, that sort of vehicle. You've got so many people, and you're running a business where people are asking questions. The business is learning. You know what I'm saying? And in education, there's a lot of money. Trust me. Your business is. Well, why do I do this? Well, how can I speak to this one? Why do I do this? And, you know, and they're doing it in every sector, and this is how I know. I learned from that, and I thought I'm not going to go designing that, making 200,000 people pay, and I can't speak to that many people, and I ain't got that infrastructure. I'm not doing that. I'm going to grow naturally. The people who come around us now, it's because we can deal with them. We won't take on more than that because we want to be able to get our time. We've got like lots of mentors, up to 76 and down to like 21. We're multi-millionaires, down to 15. who reckons he's going to be worth 25 million when he's 25. Come on. There's opportunities everywhere, guys. All you've got to do is pay a bit of attention, like I did a couple of months ago, and then I literally studied for a week about YouTube and then started doing videos and lives. And look, 6,000 hours, 1.5 million views, all through lives, really, because all my shorts are like low level, but I only got 30, 40,000, 50,000 on one, and then they go down from there. But it's not loads up like that. It's only like 10 top ones, maybe like that. So it's all about the algorithm. You can beat the algorithm easy. All you've got to do is stay consistent. Even if you only done one post a day for 7 days, you would see such a massive rise. Like you 10x easy. You'll be getting 100 views. Next thing you'll be getting 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, and then regularly be hitting 1,000 after like 2 weeks. I can make that happen easy by just telling you 5 things that when you post, what to do, what time to post, what to say, where to market, how to look at your analytics, you know, and absolutely capitalize off of whatever it says, no matter good or bad. Remember, everything's a test. So even when you get a negative result, that's a good thing. Now you know what not to do. And you know there's only way to go to up because you've got 10 views or 100 views or 1,000 views. You know, should be doing better now. That's how you think and you want better. Get this course. You watch. You watch how easy I make it. I don't like things complicated. I like things easy. No, oi. We've all got this mentality because you're told to work hard, right? Well, what's working hard got you all? Because I know you all work extremely hard. I'm pretty sure everyone does. They might not feel good or look good when they're doing it or be happy, but guess what? They all work hard. Everyone has to, otherwise jobs don't get done. But no one's actually running around going, yeah, I'm super happy. And happiness is a state. You have something bad, something, you die right now and say, yeah, I'm still happy. Fucking ain't me. You get what I'm saying? Happiness is a state. You could be like that. You could say, no. So you say, what, someone close to you, no, they won't want me to be unhappy, so I'm going to be happy. Show that, I'm not even going to cry. I'll wait till that makes me do it. You know, my body just breaks down because it hasn't hit me yet. So I'm going to be happy until then because that person won't want me to be sad. They know how I feel in my heart. That's a supreme place of confidence. 33. It means 33 means supreme confidence in numerology. Orange adds up to 33. Supreme confidence. Oh no. Realised. Can you hear, guys? Can you hear all right? Everybody here? Sound. Oh, that's because the mic was here. Look, it's here. I took it out now. Can you hear all right? Can everybody hear? That's perfect. Sorry, I should have done it. I'm just mucking around with some new sound equipment, guys. Do me a favour, hit that like if you've been on the stream a while, and if you're here for the second time, definitely share it for me, guys. If you're here twice today, I want to see them shares from you guys because it's going to throw loads of people into the algorithm and put us in front of them because not only are you here for the second time, but then you've shared it. It's just building momentum. Like we're going to do with this positivity, we're going to do 3, 6, 9. That means you're going to write something down 3 times, you're going to say it 3 times. When you're going to say it, be proud, be confident. Don't hope, faith, belief. You've got to know. That's your fourfold nature. You need to get to knowing. Like the 4 seasons, there's your fourfold nature. I mean, in summer, you'll be all confident, yeah, and in winter, you're shivering. No, I can't go outside in my shorts now. Why not? You was all good in summer. What's wrong? Why does Wim Hof do it? Why can Wim Hof do it? I've got his book. A neighbour bought me that book because of everything I've overcome and done. It was like, you remind me of Wim Hof. I'm telling you. And she's a psychiatrist as well. She goes into prisons in London, into the worst ones, and she works with all the youngsters. And she does things like that on her spare time as well. Because she's so caring. She also bought me a t-shirt that says, I'm quite unusually brilliant. And I've done all her work after. I used to talk to her like a psychiatrist, and she loved how smart I was and I understood the game. Because she knew I respected her massively. So I told her lots of stuff. Because she was my friend first. Not like a psychiatrist. I could talk to her like a friend, but she had the skills and therefore we could go through stuff, divulge stuff, go through major stuff. And that's another reason. Shout out Gemma, by the way. Other than Liz and my mum, my sister, but that's another woman who has been a massive part of my life who I don't really speak about. Don't want to put her on blast because she's so sweet and private. But she looked after me. They all did. They're all beautiful people where I used to live. I'm kind of gutted that I moved in one way, but it was time to move on. I could have stayed there for another 10 years and been happy because it was such a beautiful environment. It'd be like, this would be my garage. I had all tools in there, I had a production line down there, all sockets down there with stuff, Dremels, all my saws, you know, everything, pillar drill. I had everything, man. Every tool you can imagine all set up. I had 25 sockets in a block with this thing I'd built all in wood and a desk here. And I built it all myself from scraps and stuff. It looked mustard though, you know? Oh, mate, it was amazing. Yeah. And like, my next neighbour would give me an AutoCAD drawing of something he wanted me to build, and I'd build it. You know, I once built him a seat that he sat in. He had a cutout for his tea to put in with a holder where if it dripped, it just dripped away on the floor. You know, it was like a bottomless cup holder. And yeah, mate. And he was 18 stone, so it had to be like solid. And he was a project manager, smart as a bug. That's Uncle Tim, mate. And you're going to meet these people. Slowly but surely, they'll be coming round and you'll meet them at some point. Even if I just get an interview with them. Because I know people want to see what makes up our life. I know they do. I really do. You know, I know, because my missus used to follow people and then we end up bumping into them where we live. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was crazy, mate. I was like, I don't know you. And he went, lived up one road over from us, couldn't believe it. We was watching them in Ireland at first, and they come over, it's crazy. There's got a woman in my life, yeah, shout out to my older sister, got me through everything, me too. In my wife, honestly, if it wasn't for good women in my life, I don't know what I'd be today. Same here. So true, Andrew, me too. Without my mum, and then Liz after my mum, 2 women that cared for me since I was a baby. Do all the washing, cooking, cleaning, you know, nursed me back to health multiple times. Where I've been shot, stabbed, mate, broke my hands, like literally swelled up 3 times the size, can't even pick anything up, can't even move, like police academy, I'm like that. Trust me, guys, that is a trick. Pin that comment, baby, or someone, or Andrew, pin your own comment. Come on, pin your own comment, Andrew. Family is everything, but God first, mate, because God give us the family. Family in Latin means familiar, and then more to the point, female servant. Females serve us. Yin and yang, because we serve them. That's it. They don't serve us because they're less than us. They're equally important. They're a helper, and we're a helper to them. You can go through all the translations, all this, all that crap, right? At the end of the day, without Liz, I'm nothing, right? Because we're everything. Without me, she would be nothing. She'd have to go and get a new me, do you understand? And that takes time to build. It takes 15 years to get to here. And I'm a late bloomer, remember? Because I was slow on everything. Didn't have a bank account when I was younger, driving licence, credential, qualification. I was an electrician, but I always had to get paid in cash or put it in my mum's bank account because she's the same name. And all this sort of stuff. I found it really hard to manoeuvre. I'd never had a bank loan or borrowed a tenner or anything like that. It's just, I was an electrician, didn't have a driving licence, so I didn't end up travelling far from where I lived. Just stuff like that, you know? I could have done stuff way younger. Way younger. So I'm telling all the youngsters what to do because I'm telling you because I'm just this great guy who's in a great position. I'm telling you, a lot of my stuff I'm telling you is because I've made the mistakes. And I don't want you to have to make them because you don't have to make them. You just don't have to. I made them because I was hard-headed and I thought I knew best. My mum and dad didn't. And don't get me wrong, some of the things I was right because I wouldn't be in a position now if I didn't take them chances. I was not risk-averse. I rebelled because I thought, oh, well, why, you're not in a good position, so How can I listen to you? I need to listen to someone who's actually doing what I want and we're going, taking the risks, you know, willing to take risks in business and stuff. And with themselves, willing to lose sleep. Stuff like that, yeah? They care about your health, yeah, not your wealth. What day is it today? Lizzie Lemon, are you on here? So where everyone from? Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Where is everyone from? Born in Devon. Hey. I went to Ilfracombe. Down now. Monday. Did I say it's Monday today, yeah? I've got a bit of sparring today. Let's go, guys. That's not. Friday, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's Friday. I think, anyway. Unless I don't sleep, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Could be. I could be way wrong. I thought she went to school today. There's definitely a weekday. I like to stop for a second, even when I could be eating them. After I give them a good combo, I just wait there for them to return fire. Because I know I've took it out of them by doing this, and then I let them think that they've got to fight back because I'm about to go in, but I've took a break. As they then go like all this, I just go bang, 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 bang. Give it to them again. But I let them have counter, because then they're exposed at their weakest. As they're trying to... And they're doing it, I know they've got no energy, because I just whoop their ass for at least 7 or 8 punches. That I know are good. Energy drain is the lot. What day is it? Yeah, what day is it? It is Friday, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is, in fact, because, yeah, I know it is. I know it is. Do you know, I know Liz come back from the shop was saying earlier, and she only goes there on Fridays. So I know. You got me there. You had me there for a second, though. Guys, thank you for everything, yeah? I'll tell you what I'm going to do in a minute, because I want to see if I can get a 5th stream in, right? When you get to half hour, which is another minute and a half, there's only 27 of you, and I really value your time, but just know you can take a wee break. You can go to sec to eat, make a cup of tea, because I'm going to have a quick wee myself, and then I'm going to come back over, and I'm going to start another stream for half an hour, and I'm going to jump straight into boxing that bag and that there. So it's that, and the water bag. I'm just going to box, probably 10 minutes on each. I really need someone to give me some pad work now, so I'm gonna have to ask Alex or Sam or someone to come round because I'm getting a bit cabin fever. We're doing the same things. I need a bit of interaction with and not just going there sparring, knocking people out for an hour. I need some actual technical stuff like Liz was doing to me earlier, just all that. I need someone who's good at it though and knows how to move like Floyd Mayweather doing all that. I need it like that, like go. Yep. I need it like that. You know, I need some of that fast work, you know. In about a minute or so, you know, I've got to go and have a wee myself. So you go have a wee or whatever. But I just want, I'm testing things, yeah, all the time.
I need to know if the more streams I do, if it goes up quicker, because every time we log on, I do all this research, I find out all these things, right? Every time I log on, it shows it to a different audience first. Do you see what I'm saying? So I get my regulars, because they'll get a banner, they'll tap it, and I'll get all the normal people that support. But then it shows it to a new crowd every time. Do you see what I'm saying? So sometimes you hit a crowd and they just, there are a lot of sports people, boxers, real people who are funny or whatever, or extremely intelligent, and they love it. So therefore they go, whack, whack, whack. A couple more likes, extra, it shows that a couple more people, and you have a compounded interest effect where it's like 1.6 times 1.6, and it starts to, you know, it's like the old double rice game, you know? 64 squares on a chessboard, 8 by 8. Give me 1 rice, 2 rice, 3 grains, 4 grains, 6 grains, 12 grains, and you just double it, right? Or whatever, 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, you know, 16, 32, 64, 124, 8, all that. And the next thing, you know, when the time you get 64 squares, you could feed all to China with the rice. That's how big it gets quickly, doubles game. And Robert Kiyosaki says that in his book. He says, I just play the doubles game, you know, just whatever you've got, bet on something that will double your money. It don't matter if you lose the first time, because the next time you'll win, or the next time after that you'll win, and then keep doing it, and you'll need like a couple of wins, and you'll see, you'll start to get on ones that do win. So when they come around these opportunities, you've got the money to bet on them. And I don't mean bet as in gamble, because it's not a gamble. Can I be a moderator? We'd have to look through all your comments, buddy, and from our channel and others to see how you are. But at the moment, we've got about 4 mods already. We've got Andrew, we've got Super Milo, we've got Omar, we've got M stands for money, we've got Lizzie Lemon. So I'll speak to Lizzie about it. We have to look through all your comments, and we also like to have a phone call, because like Omar will text me on my personal phone, and just I'll get a banner on one of my phones, and he'll say like, "I make can't hear," or this about that. He won't even do it on here. He's so professional. And like Andrew's got our email and number. We've got their numbers now, and we really appreciate that. That shows a lot of trust, and we expect the same from us. Do you know what I mean? So we thank you for that, honestly. But we're not saying no, If we look through and all your comments are pleasant and splendid, and there's no volatility there, no vulgar or stuff like that, 100% geezer. And I don't mean like you can tell a joke and all this. It could be a dirty joke. I don't care. I'm not a prude. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we have to do that first. I want to make sure I do my research. I'm not rushing into anything. I'm getting loads of calls and texts and a sound in the street of people going, "Oh, I've seen your stream. Hey, do you want to do this?" You know what I mean? No one was coming up to me before, but now everyone's coming up to me. I'm getting emails from around the world. Do you want to use our product? And it's because of the numbers. I get it. If you've got 1.5 million views in a month, this ain't doing one video as a short and getting viral. This is every video we do for our numbers. We're getting really great numbers, 35,000, 20,000, 10,000, whatever. As a sponsor, they're going to see that and go, "Hold on, 10,000 people are looking at this, and he's keeping them engaged for an hour or 2 or 3 or whatever." And then, you know, or whatever, you can tell we're giving away competitions. If they do all that, then, and they do sponsors for, say, gloves, and we're a boxing channel, they're going to support, aren't they? They're going to say, "Oh, all right, we'll chuck you some free gloves." Do you know what I mean? We'll pay you 10 grand, because for an hour you're going to talk about these gloves. You're going to go, "Oh, these are the nuts, mate." You know why? I won't put them on otherwise. These are 20 quid, these gloves, or 29.99, or something stupid like that. They're some of the best gloves I've ever put on my hands. And they're not like tight inside, there's a lot of room, but I think they're made for having wraps on, obviously, as well. But I like a nice light pair of gloves, almost nothing on my hands, because I'm small, so the heavier it's on my head, the slower my punch is going to be. And you see I work on speed a lot of things. Even though I'm 41, I'm quite quick. So I work on speed. I nearly knocked myself out there. I went, "It's misty." I went, Now, I'm not saying I'm fast. I'm saying my bag was speed. It was like being able to be quicker than the other guy. So the other guy might be really slow. It doesn't mean I'm quick. I'm definitely not saying that. I'm actually 41. I'm way past being quick or anything like that. But I've drunk a lot of water and juice today, so I'm gonna have to go and have a wee in a sec. We use Phenom, great gloves. I haven't tried them. Excellent. Love it. Tom, I agree. RDX gloves, I have. Yeah, well, we've got these as well. These are Lomachenko, patent pending, of course. I know you can't see them, guys. I'm so sorry. These are RDX, patent pending, Lomachenko design. And they are the nuts, mate. I knock people silly with these in the sparring. Nice 12-ounce pair. Boom, boom. I had a red pair on the other day, mate. I go and watch my shorts of me boxing. This geezer was laughing his head. He was like, you poggered his head, the poor git. He goes, you poggered his head, the poor git. What else we got? We've got hit that like and subscribe, guys, for Planet Pickers and the OLAR group. If you haven't already, you're supporting the charity, and we're going to grow it massive. You what? Phenom, get a pair, only about £150. There should be a good pair of gloves for 150 quid. The OLAR group as well, guys. That's all used now. The OLAR group is a think tank. Everybody who we have a conversation, yeah? As soon as that conversation stops and we come back and talk about something, you're part of the OLAR group. Whether you've been there only twice, the second time you come, you're actually part of it. It's not just like, well, we're telling someone we've never seen each other again. Second you have 2 conversations, you're now chopping it up. You've thought about that, you've come back with something, you're talking, you're part of the OLAR group. I want the think tank to be like 1 billion strong people on communities and websites and, you know, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and they're all just talking and talking about plenty and vertical farming and how to cut down the carbon emissions and how to get the plastic out of the ground and how to feed everyone organic food and clean water and everyone's healthy and happy and yeah, we can eat sweets and all this, but guess what? Our food's so clean that when we do it, don't affect us to make us so ill that we die early. And there's more people working together and growing food and cleaning things, because not everyone's got a phone. Everyone's got an iPhone. Even if you're poor and you've got no money, you'll get an iPhone now, don't worry. Everyone's going to get an iPhone. Everyone's going to have a tablet. Everyone can have what they want. But what's the goal? Is to have everything we've got and then what? Are you happy? Not really. You're still going to go, I've got all this energy. Let's build something. Right, so let's build it now. Let's build the infrastructure now. We're all engineers. We're all creators. So let's go, guys. I can't wait to have some more food. I burn so many calories a day. Where I don't sleep, I never stop, reserve and build fat muscles. I'm like Captain America. My metabolism is 4 times faster. It never stops. It's hard for me to put on weight and keep it on. I can put it on, it's hard for me to put it on and keep it on. I can lose it so quick if I don't maintain this. This is why it's not good for me to take them whey proteins, because I'll always have to take them. At the end of the day, they're chemicals. They muck up my body at the end. So I've got to do it the natural way, guys. So I appreciate all the advice, all you beautiful people who have got great food tips for me. I appreciate it, and I take all them, and I go off and I try them, and anything that is going to help me put on weight, I will always give it a go. You know what I mean? But I just want it to be organic and healthy, so that it's giving me the best. I already trying with the water, you know, distilling it, make sure I have spring water when I can, but nothing in plastic. Or I say nothing, like as less as possible. Not nothing, I definitely have stuff in plastic all the time. But I'm trying to cut down as much as I can. Just do my part now. I'm old, I'm 41, I'm not a kid anymore. I can't be thinking I ain't got a horse in the race, because I have. I've got 3 kids, I've got a massive family, I've got loved ones and friends and people I care about. And so I want to set a good example. I want to be a great man one day, if I live long enough. I want to write books every month for the rest of my life. So I've got over like 1,000 books when I die, so I'm a real published author, and not just because I've done it for 1 year and wrote 50 books. I want to do it so long that I get really good at them, and people rely on my books, whether it's for entrepreneurial reasons, or for motivation, or for stoic quotes, or for stories, or for gangster stories, or for physics, or mathematics, whatever it is. The quantum world, I don't care, as long as I can write about it and just get my ideas out and say my theories, or whatever we're talking about, whatever we're doing, as long as I can do it, and as long as I live long enough, I'll do it. I'm telling you, 100%. At least you got some sleep. Who did? I'm jealous. Yes. Let's go. I need to go away on holiday, Liz. I need to get a bit of sun on my face. I want to just sit on the beach and play with the kids. Take them in the swimming pool, take them soft play, and just see them smile for a week or 2 straight. Maybe not 2 weeks, might be too long for me, but 10 days max. a week's nice for us. I start to relax after about 3 or 4 days. And Liz says it takes you 3 or 4 days. Normally on the 3rd day you start to relax, and when you wake up on the 4th day, you're chilled out, and that's it. We have the next 3 or 4 days are like blissful. But I said, yeah, because I'm still coming off of like this, so then I'll be going away, and then the next day, I ain't even slept, so I'm getting there and I'm like, just doing stuff until bringing stuff down. She always tells me like a day before we go. Because as a location relative, I can do everything, wherever I am, it don't matter. If I have a meeting, I could just have it on the phone, can't I? Or nowadays with FaceTime, I like to do everything by FaceTime. Even just my normal calls to people, I try and FaceTime them, but most people can't because they're doing stuff or at work they don't want people to hear and stuff like this. And then you lose out so much when you care what people think like that, or you're embarrassed. You lose out so much. You don't know. Like ask Mike Tyson, you gain so much by putting it out there. Just putting it out there. I'm telling you, I've learned so much how I don't give a crap what people think, and most people are like, mate, I've learned so much. We've got all these gloves as well. We've got loads of gloves. I've got like a couple more pairs down there. I'll bring out in a sec. We've got like all these. These are like 150 quid apparently. Reyes. We've got loads of different pairs of these. These are all new. Like A.D. Murray. Come on, dog. AM. Big dog. You. It says my initials on there because I'm a big dog, you. Straight like this. I can't see because I'm 100 years old, but I'll give it a go. Still ain't dropped it. Still ain't dropped it off the wall. Oh. Oh. Well, I did need to press the keyboard, so that's all good. Nope, need to shout out the window. What's Sainsbury's? What's that? He said he doesn't want to. He said was going to have a break like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I needed a wee. Still do. Can we talk like humans instead of time out each other? Yes, of course we can. As long as no one's being vulgar or rude, you won't get timed out. Shh, shh. Our moderators are extremely intelligent academics and fathers and men. So if they're timing you out, it's because they want to keep the positivity there. It's okay to have a joke, it's fine. We're big boys, we can take a joke. I don't care about that. It's just if you're being vulgar, rude, or trying to bring down the stream by saying things that don't happen, or, you know, we've gone past all that. That was a month ago when people said, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, we're not explaining anymore. We tried to answer everyone's questions at the start. It doesn't work. You can't educate pork. It grunts at you. Do you know what I mean? So we ain't telling anyone anything. We don't divulge personal information either. Shh, you know what the internet's like nowadays. All we're here is to share our journey and show you what we're doing as we go. Share anything we can. Pass on any wisdoms, nuggets of wisdom, whatever we come across. But yeah, I am going to go and have a wee quickly. And maybe get a little cookie for some sugar, because I think I'm flagging a bit. I need a little bit of a sugar pick-me-up. I might get them animal biscuits. That was lovely. I had a pack of them earlier. And I had a Cadbury's cream egg earlier. Maybe I don't need any sugar. And I had bread pudding. I had lasagna, a massive salad, homemade lasagna with homemade white sauce, all from Waitrose, all this stuff. And a salad with pea shoots, beetroot, all this balsamic, sweet gem, baby lettuce, all the nuts from Waitrose. It was the wickedest salad, I tell you. I had a massive one with two heads of lettuce. What else? And then I had bread pudding after with Ripple, a little bit of Ripple crushed, Galaxy Ripple, bread pudding, Haagen-Dazs and double cream. And then I had that white chocolate egg earlier. I had a pack of animal biscuits. I haven't had sugar like that for ages. And I've had a lot today when I think about it. I must have needed it. I must have felt like I needed it. Hot dang, mate. You hear me? I'm going to go and put this stuff indoors so I've got less to take back when I go. And I'm going to get myself... Oh, do you know what I've got? Brioche from Waitrose. I'm going to make... Yes, lady wants you, yeah. Guess what I'm going to have? Is kiddie corn way too much fun than adult one? What, the baby corns, love them. Yeah, I like them more than, well, not more than, I like them as well, and I have them a lot. But I also like the corn and the cobs because I put loads of butter on it, parsley, all this sort of stuff. Yeah, you know the score. I love it, mate. I just love food now. I love sharing it. I love cooking for people. Ask my missus. I go to all the bells and whistles when I cook. I make sure I put all parsley on it. I make sure it's all plated right and a little folding napkin. I give her the best of everything I can because I don't know what I'm doing, so I put extra effort in them ways in case it tastes crap. She can at least say, well, at least he tried hard. I mean, look at the presentation. So I really do. I do it all quick as well. You know, I've got everything down pat I'm doing now. But yeah, I'll start showing you some of the meals if you want. If you want me to go live, I can't eat the corn at the cob. I can't eat the corn alone. Your feet not moving. How do you ask? How do we ask your missus? She's on here, you can ask her anything. She's one of the mods. She's one of the great mods. Right, so look, I'm gonna go home. It's a bit later than I said now, 15 minutes past, I know. We're gonna be probably more like 7 o'clock. Come back, we'll do half hour, an hour, and I'm gonna go back in, all right? Yeah, 7 to 8 max. I'll probably be like 7:30, I'll be done. I want to see what the algorithm does, because there'll be a whole new people in here. So they'll have all you great guys who come back. When you keep swiping, you'll see by 7 o'clock I'll be back on, and I've already been on a couple of minutes. So if you do have, you've got a fat chain on. Yes, Dave, what's happening, mate? That's a bracelet, but it also goes into this chain. I can make this longer, this chain, but this bracelet. This is an 8-inch bracelet. I've got a 7-inch and an 8-inch of the same one. I didn't want to wait. I'd give it back and put a link on all this crap or anything like that, or send another one. None of that. I was just like, nope. I'll keep that. Give me another one. But yeah, this. I've got A, D, and Y. I've got my whole name on this. And yeah, I love it. You know how much I love this stuff. Dill. It's great like that, mate. I love it. I love all of it. I've got mother of pearl, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. Right. I suppose, yeah, 15 minutes, I'll already be back online, guys. So I'll see you, and remember, your time is extremely valuable. You're iced out. Yeah, thanks, man. I like it. I love it. Super. Woof, woof. Right. I'll see you by 7 o'clock. I'll be back on. And those you entering the stream in a minute, do me one massive favour, please. Just like straight away. Put a comment, like a fire emoji. Let me know you're back for the 3rd or 4th time. And then share. It's just share to one of your other phones if you got it. Share to your mate, you know, or whatever. If you can share, it really helps us out, guys. So I really appreciate you. And I'll see you back in, I don't know, less than 15 minutes. I'll be back on stream, I'm telling you, all right? Let's go, guys.